The days when they say, sow to get rich, it's over, because it's not what you give to God that makes you rich. It is your engagement with skills, industry, and the marketplace. But over the years, we've been told, sow to rich. And many people have sowed and they are broke as broke. Then they come up with Psalm 100. So $100 for some 100 blessings. That's fraud. Then you have your seed can meet every need. And you've been sowing seed, all your needs are looking at you in the face. Then you have your offering will remove your suffering. Then you have cliches like givers never lack. That's a lie, because when you actually give, you lack. Then they came up with cliches like, if things are tight, check your tithe. What? Or if you are suffering, check your offering. Or you hear things like, if you give to the poor, you can never be rich. What? Or you hear preachers say, God has called me to go and make my people rich. And the preacher ends up being the only one that is rich. It's like a Ponzi scheme. Or you hear them say something like, Jesus did not pay tithe, that's why he was poor. Or Job didn't pay tithe, that's why he was not secured or insured. And yet we never saw where Job paid tithe for God to turn his captivity around. So that era of the materialistic prosperity gospel is over. Take a listen.
If I'm no more preaching Christ, who died, who rose, who is coming again, and I'm preaching how you can become a lottery staker in the church. If you give me 1,000, you are going to get 1 million. That's not gospel. That's businessmen with clerical collar.
For years, we have been told that tithing is a divine command, a requirement of faithfulness, and the key to unlocking supernatural blessings. We have heard it preached with passion, often accompanied by promises of financial breakthrough, divine favor, and abundance. We have been warned of curses that come upon those who withhold it, leaving many believers fearful, bound by obligation rather than led by revelation. But what if I told you that much of what has been taught about tithing is not entirely what God intended? What if I told you that the financial burdens many Christians carry today were never meant to exist under the new covenant? What if I told you that the way tithing is often presented has been more about maintaining institutions than about truly advancing the kingdom? The apostles never commanded the early church to tithe. Rather, they taught sacrificial giving, where believers gave as they were led, not out of compulsion, but out of love and faith. Yet today, many churches have rebranded tithing as a financial transaction between you and God, as if heaven operates like a stock exchange. They have taught that if you give your 10%, God is obligated to bless you. But God is not a vending machine where you deposit money and receive miracles. He is a father who desires obedience, faith, and stewardship over all that he has entrusted to you, not just a percentage. The danger is that many sincere believers have been manipulated into thinking that their financial struggles are a result of failing to tithe. They have been made to believe that they must give even when they are in debt, when they cannot afford to feed their families, when their hearts are filled with fear rather than faith. This is not trust. He's not looking at the percentage you give. He's looking at the posture of your heart. The church was never meant to be funded by fear-based giving. It was meant to be supported by cheerful, spirit-led generosity. It was meant to be a place where believers gave freely, where needs were met.